Have you ever been confused the direction of the market, whether market is going up or is going down, and you end up clicking buys, and then when you see another candle you click sells, and at the end of the day you end up blowing your accounts? Don't worry, this video is for you. In this video I will keep it very simple, the best ways you can understand the foundation of trading, the foundation of forex market, which is market structure. At the end of this video I have a very good promo and a giveaway for you. Watch to the end and benefit from this giveaway, and then get started with trading. Cheers, let's go into the charts. So Alphabot trading signals. In this channel I'll be teaching you the simplest and easiest way to trade without all the noise in the foreign markets, the best ways to trade and make money, which is your whole mission of trading, right? There are lots of noise in the forex markets, lots of complications, different terms in the forex markets. But in this channel, my aim is to keep it very simple, in the simplest way you'll understand forex markets. Most times, if you are confused of several fake outs or wrong entries, or market hitting your stop loss and it has led to a series of losses in your trading, in this video I'll be teaching you the basic thing, the foundation of everything you need to get ahead and start making profitable trades. Just like we know, the foundation of every forex trading, the foundation of every trading is market structure. Alright, so in this video I'll be teaching you market structure in the best way you can understand it. What is market structure? Market structure is simply the story the candles or the price is telling you. And as a trader, the first thing you want to know whenever you open your chart is the trend of the market. And that's why we say trend is your friend. What is the trend of the market? Now that we know what trend is or market structure is, just the story the price is telling you. Now there are three different types of market structure. Number one is uptrend or bullish market. Then the second one is downtrend or bear market. The third one is ranging market or accumulation or manipulation market. No matter the name you know, what matters is the concept. So we know that there are three concepts or three different types of market structure. Uptrend simply means when the market is going up. Downtrend means when the market is going down. Then ranging market is when the market is not going up, it's not going down. So this is the first thing you want to see whenever you open your chart. And the best place to see this is in your higher time frame, such as daily time frame, weekly time frame, H4 time frame, 1 hour time frame, especially on H4 time frame. Alright. So with the help of an instrument called trend line, you should be able to see when market is either going up, that is a bullish market, then you should start looking for buys, or you should be able to see that the market is going down and you start looking for sells. But if the market is neither going up nor going down, you can't say whether it's going up or going down. It's just confusing, then it's a raging market. All you have to do is to stay away. Alright, so I want this video to be very short, so I'll go straight to the point. Now if you see look at my screen, you can quickly tell that this is an uptrend market. The simple reason is because price is heading upwards and it can be connected with what? A trend line. That is the simplest thing you can see. It's very obvious. And when you now in uptrend markets, we have what we call the higher lows and higher highs. Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. This is the movement you want to see in an uptrend. Okay, but in reality, market or the chart does not present this way. Okay, they will present with confusion, which leads us to subtopics such as main trend and minor trends. Main trends and minor trends. In your higher time frame, then you'll be able to see your main trends, which is the basic thing you want to go after. Then in your lower time frame, you begin to see some minor trends, just for confusion. So before this market forms, just be aware that markets will go create series of minor trends in between, series of minor trends, all right, before it actually gets here. And if you are not careful, you keep confusing yourself with this minor trend. Probably, can you see series of minor trends before this forms? Okay, and you get this type of confusion when you are always looking at your lower time frame. You are looking at M15, you are looking at M30. You have series of confusion. Okay, so imagine if the main trend in H4 or your daily is showing bullish, and now you see sells here, you start selling the market. thinking that market is selling instead of waiting for the main trend for you to take your market. This will actually just lead you to loss. So know that we have main trend and minor trend, and for you to spot your main trend, which is the main thing you want to see, is from your higher time frame, something like H4 daily, H2. All right. So the picture above, I'll take off this, is typical uptrend. This is just what you want to see. And if you are confused to see this, the best you do is switch to your line charts. That's the best way you can spot this. Okay, I hope this is clear now. Then you can make use of your trend line. You can make use of your trend line to be sure you are seeing exact thing. So this is just all you need to know about uptrend markets. They form series of higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay, now where do you take your trades if you spot the trend? You simply wait for price to come at your what? Higher lows. Can you see these areas? Rejection at your higher lows is where you take your entries. Forget about the sales. In an uptrend market, forget about the sales. Be patient and wait for your sales. Can you see here? Take your entry from here. Ride it up. Take your profits. Take your entry from here. This is where you should be looking to take your trades. This is an uptrend or bullish market. Okay. Now, okay, I think I have a picture of downtrend. Okay, not here. Okay, it's not here. Okay. Now let me take you to the charts and show you picture of a downtrend. Oh, I thought I have this picture here. Now I'll take you to the chart and show you picture of a downtrend. All right. Okay. Okay. Before we go to the chart, okay, let me show you picture of a downtrend. Then in a downtrend market, you want to see price form series of lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and else. Now, where do you want to take your entry? With your trend line, you should be able to spot that this market is heading downwards. Can you see? It's very simple to detect. Sometimes it seems difficult, but if you can't easily tell the trend, that means it's ranging. So with this, you can know that the market is heading downwards. And all you want to do is to start looking for sales. Okay? Start looking for sales. And the only place you can buy is from what? Your lower highs. Can you see from here? This is our entry zone, right? This is our also entry zone. Here. This is where you want to sell from. Then if you are seeing buys, just forget about the buys and focus on the sales. That way you stay more profitable. But if you want to start counter trading, forcing buys in a down trade, you will lose more than you win. This is not what you want to do for yourself. Okay. Now in a ranging market, price will put you in a box. Price will put you in a box. And then you begin to see price. You won't be able to tell whether price is going up. Then you see price coming high. Then they will come here, maybe somewhere here. You see them come this way. They will come down. You see price come here. They will come this way. They keep ranging, putting you in a box. Immediately you notice this type of trading, the best thing you can do for yourself is close your charts and wait for price to break. Now in this chart, you won't be able to tell whether price is going high or going low. Alright, so if you use your trend line, how do you draw this? Do you draw it this way? Of course it's not correct. Now do you want to draw it like it's a downtrend? How do you connect the dots? So this is typical example of price is ranging. And the best thing you can do for this market is do not force trade. Just simply close your charts and be patient for price to break out in either way. Last week, if you traded, you notice that price ranged a lot. I will show you in the chart. So these are the three basic types of market structure you want to know. Know this, master them, and you will have peace. No matter the strategy you are trading, market structure remains the foundation of every trading strategy. Now I'll bring you to my charts and show you from the charts. Okay. So this is H4 chart on DXY, that is dollar index. Okay. So looking at these charts, what do you see? This is H4 charts. What do you see? You can simply tell by looking at this chart that this market is trending upwards. You can simply tell. If you find it difficult to tell that this market is trending upwards, simply switch to your line chart and it's very clear. Use your trend line. That's another second way. Use your trend line and connect the lines. Okay, can you see? This is simply an upward market. You can connect and know that this is an upward channel. Market is trending upwards. Now, what do we want to see in an upward market or an uptrend or a bullish market? We want to see our higher lows. We want to see price form a higher low. All right, which is our buy. Can you see? This is our buy zone, and then we ride it to this zone. Price will actually come down. Do not bother to sell this market. Do not bother to sell this market. Reason is because price has right to start moving up from here. Okay. Now, what else do you see for this? Okay. Can you see this zone? This is another entry zone, higher low. So this is another zone, higher low. This is another zone, higher low. And these are the zones you want to trade this market from. All right. So in an upward market, please start looking for buys. Forget about the sells. Now that we know that market is trending upwards in this place, what do? Switch down to your entry time frame, whether H1, M30, M15, wherever you enter market from, and start looking for buys. Now remember, I told you that in an upward market, it is not as straight as we are seeing it right now. If you go down to H1, all right, let me take this off. If you go down to H1, you will begin to see minor. Okay, this is 21st of April. Okay, let me take you to this area, right? 21st of April. This is H2. You begin to see minor trends that form in the market. 21st of April. This is August. 21st of April, right? Now look, this is H2. All right. If I can take you lower, to, let's say your entry time frame is H1. Okay, let me show you how this will be confusing to you. Now this is your entry time frame. Now you've come to the market started showing you some buys, then you buy from here and take your profit. Maybe the next day you are in a haste to make money, you're always in the market, you see this very bearish engulfing candle, you click sell. Probably let's assume you sold here, right? Let's assume you sold here and put your stop loss. Okay, let's assume after seeing this very long bearish candle, okay, you put your stop loss above the candle. What happened? Price will give you small profit, you add more, you load your account, you over leverage, price immediately turn and hit you. The reason why this price doesn't sell is not because the candles are not correct, but because this is a bullish market. There is no point looking for sales. Instead, focus on the trend of the market. That's why we say trend is your friend. All right. Now look at, if you bought here, you see how easily you made your profit. Now price will show you some sales again. You say price will keep on playing for 3 days and finally come back here. Then someone will buy, price will start coming up. All right. So if you look inside this channel, you will see the mini trends I was talking about. Inside this channel, can you look at this? These are mini trends. And you are not supposed to pay attention to the mini trends that you are seeing. Can you see? Can you see the mini trends inside this box? So if you are always analyzing market from lower time frame, you will always confuse yourself with these tiny moves. Okay, you will confuse yourself with these tiny moves. So the best place to look for your trend of the market is on H4. Then when you come down to your entry time frame, M15, M30, whatever you enter market from, start trading in line with the trend. Be patient enough for days, for weeks. If price is not showing you your setup, be patient to wait for the price to be in line with your trend, unless you see maybe reversals. So this is it about uptrend. Now I'll take you back to H4. Let me show you bearish market. All right. So in bearish market, what do you want to see? In bearish market, all you want to see is lower highs and lower lows, lower highs, lower low. Can you see lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low? Simply switch to your line chart. That's why you have your line chart. Use your trend line. Draw the trend line. Can you see? You connect the dots. Okay. Use your trend line. Connect the dots. This is chart. It's never straight, but you already have a concept that this is. You already have a concept that this is what? A downtrend. Okay. So what you want to be doing in lower time frame? Start looking for sales. It's as simple as that. Now let's switch to our candles. Okay. So this is lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. So in this market, simply mark your zones. You already know your support and resistance. Go down to your entry time frame and start looking for sales. Forget about the buys and start looking for sales. This is Monday, May 1st. Let's go to let's say H1. Okay, this is May. Okay, April, May. Let's say April 8th, May 8th, right? Okay, can you see? So high, silo. Okay, this is the downtrend right here. If you zoom in your chart, you begin to see the market is trending downwards. And wherever you sold, can you see this place? If you had sold here, you see how easy it was to make money. See how easy it was to just be in profit. Put your stop loss above this bearish candle. Can you see? Very easy. In 3 candles, you're already in big profits. Market hits all this. Now, if you bought on this zone, very tiny profit, and price will hit, maybe you are sleeping, price will hit your stop loss. So there is no point looking for buys. Can you see? If you had bought from here, maybe after seeing this bullish candle, you say, let me buy. You lose your money. Price will definitely hit your stop loss. But if you sold, price will keep on being in your favor. If you sell from here, put your stop loss above, price will play around and give you instant profit. Okay, then someone will, can you see this? This is what we call pullback. So this buy you are seeing in a downtrend is called what we call pullbacks. Now look at the sales again. Very massive sell. All right, very massive sell here. Put your stop loss and market will keep coming down in your favor. Put your stop loss down here. All right, so when you keep trading, this is very, very simple. You start making money. Then you have less times that price will hit your stop loss. It is as simple as that. Need to squeeze this so you can have a better view. Right? So summary of this is that the market, the trend is your friend. Let's keep it simple this way. Your main job is try to identify trend of the market. That's your main job. Then your second job is wait for price to be in line with your trend. Now let me clean all this and show you a ranging market. Now last week, if you notice, price was ranging. I'll go to H4. This is DXY, which is dollar index. So last week, since this August, price has been ranging. Now look at this area, okay, from this zone. Now can you see that price has been in a box? Even though here we had a mini trend, even though we had a mini uptrend, but you can see that price was not breaking this high. Look at the highest high price has made. Price was not breaking this high. All right, price will just come up, come down. So look at this zone. You cannot say that this is an uptrend or a downtrend. So in this case, simply avoid the market. Whenever the trend is clear, trade in line with the trend. That way you have more profits than losses. So whatever strategy you are trading, please make sure you are trading in line with the trend. Okay, make sure you are trading in line with the trend. I have a bonus for you. Try to join my trading community. It's free on Telegram. Check my description, check my bio. Join in that trading community. I try to post my trades. I post charts. It's not just Signal Group. I post charts for you to see this yourself and be able to tell that, oh, market is actually buying or selling. Lots of people made money last week. Lots of people made money the other week. Join the trading community, connect with like minds, and start getting these things very clear. All right. Now, there is one more thing I need to teach you. How do you know that price is about to reverse? How do you spot your reversals? Okay. So if market was actually trending up, okay, market was trending, and you keep buying, and sometimes you buy and market hits your stop loss, how do you know that price has reversed? Okay, and they will come back here and go this way. Okay, so there is something we call change of character or break in market structure. Now this is an uptrend. This is the lowest low that price has created. This is the lowest low that price has created. You bought from here, price gave you some profit and hit your loss. Now that price has taken out this previous higher low, wait and be patient for price to come back and retest it at this zone, then you start selling. This is when you know that price has actually changed direction and you should start looking for sales. I will try as much as possible to do another video concerning this, okay, so that you can get proper details about how to know that price has changed direction and better ways to make profit. So please like this video, subscribe to the channel so that YouTube can start recommending this video to more people, and then I will keep on producing educational and educative videos like this for you to start making money from the market. Feel free to join my trading community on Telegram. It's very free. I send my chats, I change my trades, and then you can make money and smile. Thank you very much, and cheers.